Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426, and today we have the review of the High Grade Universal Sentry, or HGUC Blue Destiny Unit 2. Now, those who are aware about the new releases, we will be getting a HGUC Blue Destiny Unit 1 Revive on June. So before that comes out, I want to try out one of the Blue Destinies to know or what to expect, or at least try to compare or see the changes of the new kit. So I decided to go for the Blue Destiny Unit 02 instead of Unit 01 because all the Blue Destiny Unit 01, 02, 03 are pretty much the same kit, but with a few, but like the color difference or the head difference. So if you get any of the three, you can expect the same articulation from and most of the build from all three kits. And so unless you're a really hardcore fan of the Blue Destiny, you mostly will be getting only one. So anyway, now let's get into the review. Now, for me, choosing the Blue Destiny Unit 2 is because it's the most iconic. Well, it's one of the most iconic mobile suits that comes into my mind when I hear the word the Gundam series franchise, and also when I think of Blue Destiny, the 02 always comes into my mind somehow. So that's why I went for this. So anyway, first what you get, of course, is the Blue Destiny Unit 2 itself. What else you get is a sticker decal sheet. But oddly enough, they give you all three numbers, black and white. As you can see, I just used the 02. That's that. And then you get a fairly large sticker sheet. But as you can see, I did not use most of them. I only used like the minimum amount of stickers. So I will mention what part is supposed to be a sticker and what changes I gave it to. And you get some black polycaps. I think it's my first time seeing actual black polycaps, but just letting you guys know. What else you get is 2 beam saber effects and 2 beam saber handles, and the beam saber handles can be stored into the legs, which I will show later. What else you get? You get its shield. Now, each Blue Destiny has a different shield. This is one of my favorite shields, to be honest. So that's that. You get a shield connector as well. This is one of the sliding mechanism ones. And finally, you get a trigger finger with a beam rifle. But I need to mention this, I wasn't careful while cutting off the parts for the beam rifle, so this end of the tip might look short. It's supposed to be longer. Yeah, I wasn't careful when I was like grinding off the nub marks, and I actually accidentally snapped it. And for the trigger finger, your typical trigger finger, but it does not have the hole and peg system despite being after number 52, so that's that. And also, yeah, I was kind of shocked to see when I heard the announcement of the Blue Destiny Unit 01 Revive, because it's the first kit that's over number 52 but gets a revive. So it was kind of really shocking for me to see. Not that I'm not happy, but I'm really happy to see a new Blue Destiny, but it was kind of odd because there's definitely more other older kits that kind of needs and deserves a revive in my opinion. But that's that. Okay, now let's get into the articulations. Once again, I'm not going to talk about whether this is a Gundam or not because there's so many aspects that I need to consider. Okay, for the head, I really love the color scheme of the head. Really menacing looking and really blue. Well, hence the name Blue Destiny. The reason I don't like Blue Destiny Unit 3 is because of the color. Yeah, it's called Blue Destiny but not blue. Yeah. Okay, the head, really love the design. The eye is a sticker. The head camera, the back and forth are a sticker. Okay, I'm really surprised at the color separation done by this kit. Okay, you can go down that much, up that much, and then 360, no problem at all. And I think even on my last review of the Alex, people were telling me to cut these parts off. I don't know why, but at a certain point I started got used to it and it kind of got attached to me. So I actually prefer this design now. But of course I'm supposed to cut it off, but I'm just going to leave it because I now prefer it this way for some reason. Okay, that's that. Now for the main body. Now, once again, these parts, these are like missile launchers and chest Vulcans. However, the piece itself comes in black. Yeah, I was kind of shocked to see this in black. So I colored it in metallic silver. Of course, there's some fingerprints on because I touched it. And this chest piece, this part is a sticker. I'm surprised they gave you a separate white piece for this area. And the vents, yes, the vents, they give you stickers for the vents. They're supposed to be yellow. I just colored them in metallic gold. I really like how it turned out. And these white sections, no, these are actually the missile pods or launches area. So this is a sticker actually. So my bad. I suddenly got confused. So the main body is like that. The main body, there's nothing too special beyond that. There's no ab crunch. You can't go 360 because of the front piece here. Let's look at the backpack for once. The backpack, nothing too special going on. I mean, it looks like a a typical backpack used by the Gundam ground types, but with a little bit of twist. As mentioned, the Blue Destiny Unit 2 and 3 are more like based on the Gundam ground type at that point. You can actually take the backpack off, and you can see it was nothing. I believe this is the backpack used by the Blue Destiny 01. So that's a nice touch. You can just snap it in. And also, these vents on the backpack here, they're supposed to be stickers, and if you use the sticker, they actually cover up this back section, which I did not like. I wanted to actually make it stay blue, so I just colored it in metallic silver once again, which is supposed to be white. Okay, that's that. Now let's look at the arms. Now, once again, I reused the 02 sticker decal. Now, they're not connected by ball joints that you see in modern kits. They're still coming out of pegs, but they have the articulated ones. Like, so you can go, the shoulder can go up that much, and the arm itself can go about 90 degrees to the side, either way. And then you can spin it 360, no problem. It has your typical 360 twist, and then double jointed arms. It's been a while since I've seen this double jointed arms. And let's see. One thing I found interesting is that the joints here, they tell you to put a white sticker on these two joints because and these parts being white. I did not like the fact that I had to use stickers on the joints, so I just colored it in metallic silver once more. It's not exactly the same. It didn't turn out exactly to be white, but I'm satisfied how it is. And I almost forgot to mention about the hands. For the right hand, which is fine, I mean, you get your typical multi-purpose hand. But for the left hand, you get this weird looking hand, which is the hole here, or the holding hand, is like way larger than the other. I do not know why this is the case, and this makes it really sometimes like tricky to hold the beam saber. Okay, that's that, and the hands are on your typical ball jointed hand. Now let's look at the waist armor. Okay, now once again, there's a few more stickers that you're supposed to use. These black sections here, even here, they tell you to use a sticker. I just colored it in just normal black Gundam marker and turned out very well. On the back, there's another triangular sticker that yes, you have to use. The front skirt pieces are the ones that you can actually separate them and use them individually. I didn't use them because I just leave it. I prefer it on a single piece. That way, the side skirts can move up that much, and this kit does not have any side swivel, so don't expect too much articulations. It can only go to the side that much, and the leg can go forward that much, and then it has a double joint. Very nice. But despite having a double joint, there are some issues going on with this kit, which I will mention later. And you have flat feet. Very nice. Okay. And there is actually a compartment section where you can actually take this part off, come on, and you can store it in the beam saber. And you know what, actually, I will show you guys now. What you do is take the beam saber effect off, and you can see there's a hole on the beam saber. What you need to do is, I believe, just peg it in. There's actually another peg going on to this piece, so all you need to do is just connect the two pieces. Come on. Okay, and once you got that, you just need to close it in. Oh, wrong way. And there you go. You just need to snap it in. So this does not actually have like an opening gimmick. You just need to take the piece off. Okay, that's that. And one thing I would like to mention about another thing that I do not understand is that, okay, the Blue Destiny Unit 2 uses a beam rifle most of the time. And even in the games, it only uses a beam rifle. But this white piece here, this is a ammo clip for a machine gun. Same machine gun that's actually used by the GM ground type and like the Blue Destiny Unit 1. This does not use that machine gun, and yet it still uses the same ammo pack. I mean, puts the ammo packs on its waist, and it's not coming out for some reason. This I do not understand. I mean, if they gave you a machine gun with this kit, that would totally make sense. I know they used the blue. They just basically recycled the Blue Destiny Unit 1. Even in the, if you know the story, they technically just modified the Blue Destiny Unit 1 parts, or using its, you know, blueprints. But I mean, yeah, was this really necessary? I really don't know why. So that's another thing I really do not understand. Okay, now let's look at its equipment. Now I'm gonna use the shield first because okay, the way how the shield connects is pretty interesting. Now you have this peg going on. Usually you would expect to go onto the back, but no. This one, it's on the side. So you just connect that and then slide it in. So you can either put it on the side or the back. It's really your choice. But if you're gonna pose with this kit, I suggest you put it on the back, because once you put it on the side, there's a lot of parts that hinders the articulations on the arm. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. It really hinders the process, so it's really difficult to pose. So putting on the back will not, you know, hinder any articulations. But yeah, just letting you guys know that you can either put it on the side or on the back. So that's that. Okay, now let's look at its accessories. Now, for the hands, funny enough, they only give you 2 hand covers like this. So if you're going to use the trigger for the right hand, you have to like swap them out. Unless I lost the piece, but I've actually checked all the plates and no. So you know what? I'm not going to use that piece because it doesn't really matter. So here's the beam rifle. Nothing too special going on, but it's kind of wobbly on the hand because there's no peg or hole system going on the hand or weapon. So that's kind of a downside. And once again, these parts are supposed to be like grayish, but they come in entirely black. So that's one thing that kind of bothers me as well. So that's that, and there's a sticker on in front of the camera. For the beam rifle. Another sticker I forgot to mention are on the legs. Now these white sections, believe it or not, are color separated parts, and these yellow triangles are the, you know, stickers. Okay, that's that. Now let's finally look at its beam saber. Now, okay, you have 2 hands. Now this normal one holds it pretty much, you know, normally, like what you expect from a high grade. It holds it pretty well, nothing too awkward. But okay, it keeps being holding in this like this in an angle direction. So really up to you. And it's even worse if you try to go for the other hand. I mean, yeah, I don't know why this is the case, but yeah, so the Blue Destiny, the High Grade Universal Century Blue Destiny provides what you would expect, but for this kit, but it sort of lacks from a few aspects, like the articulation. Now, the only issue I had while taking pictures of this kit was the posing. The angles don't, okay, they look like they move a lot, but because of the design, there's not much movement going on. So you will have a lot, you know, awkward poses, or kind of having trouble balancing the kit from time to time. So just letting you guys know. So once again, you do have an option to use an action base. There's a cover right here, but you can take it off and it will reveal a hole in it. So that's that. Anyway, that is pretty much it for my review of the HGUC Blue Destiny Unit 2. Now, those who are curious of the Blue Destiny, you can pretty much go with anything. I'm not going to say which Unit 0, 1, 2, 3 is the best, because they're pretty much almost the same identical kits with a few minor changes, such as color changes. Yeah, as you can see, it's not really a bad kit. It's not too old in my own opinion, but it does lack some extra articulation, which would definitely increase the more like potential of the kit. I'm pretty satisfied with the arm articulation, but mostly I'm like kind of like the leg articulation is kind of lacking because there's no side swivels and such. So I would recommend this to pretty much anybody, especially beginners. This would definitely be a good kit for beginners. But once again, the revived version of the Blue Destiny Unit 1 is coming out, so you can just maybe wait for that instead of getting this kit. I was just kind of curious, like personally curious about what would be the difference. So I tried it out. Anyway, that's it, and thank you for watching the review. If you have any questions or requests, leave a comment below. Or if I got anything wrong, leave a comment below as well. I still have more kits to buy and build, so please stay tuned. And if you enjoyed the review or found it informative, please like my videos and also subscribe to my channel. Until then, see you guys next time.